Nicole, and I'm back for another video about the only thing I actually know about in life, being a fangirl. More specifically, being a fangirl in public. It's one thing to be alone in your room fangirling by yourself or with an internet friend. You can scream or celebrate something without feeling like someone is watching and judging and being scared of you. Then school happens and suddenly you have to be a little bit more discreet, but it is hard at times, or sometimes people don't know how to mind their own business. Some things that happen in my school day include wearing merch. Now, I'm lucky enough, well, kind of, to have to wear a uniform. I wouldn't call myself lucky actually because I kind of hate it. It's very uncomfortable and ugly and I just hate it. No, you do not want a uniform, trust me. But we have dress down days, and during dress down days I'd like to show off my inner trash because I'm quite proud of my collection. And I'd like to wear a fandom shirt, whether it's the 21 Pilots shirt I'm wearing right now, a Dan and Phil shirt, Panic at the Disco shirt, whatever it may be. I would like to wear it during this time. However, sometimes you get certain comments when you're walking down with a fandom shirt or bracelet or whatever it is that you have on at the time. I might get comments such as, "Is that a 21 Pilot shirt? Oh, yeah." You trying to be emo? Excuse me? Ooh, I like 21 Pilots. I'm super edgy. No, I just like the band. I talk about death all the time. Another thing is when I'm on my school laptop, I obviously have my desktop as Dan and Phil because, you know, when your life revolves around something, you gotta have a reminder of them during the tough school day when you can't watch their videos 24/7. So I choose to do that by having them as my desktop repeated like over and over and over again. And when I'm on my computer, I may get a question like, "Who's that? Huh? Oh, Dan and Phil, they're two YouTubers I like." Not to ruin your dreams of like dating them and falling in love with them or whatever, but they kind of look gay for each other in that picture. I hope they're gay. Why? Because, you know, I ship them. Ship them? What's ship them mean? Ship, as in, I wish they were in a relationship. Why would you want them to be in a relationship with each other? Don't you want to be in a relationship with them? Yeah, a lot of people, like, ship fan. Fan? What the hell's a fan? Like, aren't you the fan? Like, Dan and Phil fan. Listen, I've never heard of shipping before and I'm pretty sure you just made it up, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave now. You might want to stop shipping people. Just saying. It's kind of weird. No? Don't know what a ship is? Okay. And that brings up the whole shipping thing. Ships to us seem very normal. To them, not so much. They find it weird. I don't get it. How do you not ship them? Life's biggest questions. How do you not ship my OTP? Another thing is that what we do alone, if certain people were to see it, they'd have some follow-up questions. Nicole, what's Sister Daniel and why'd you post it on Instagram? It's weird. Oh, no, it's just a meme. Funny. Dan Howell meme. Really? Because I've never heard of a meme called Sister Daniel. I mean, I've heard Pepe, that boy thing on the unicycle, never heard of a Sister Daniel. One of the worst things in life is when someone who is not a part of your fandom talks about your fandom. Mostly happens with music, especially music like 21 Pilots that is being played on the radio 24/7. And with that comes jokes that are overused, just incorrect facts about the fandom, or just plain hate. That song Blurry Face is getting so annoying. And if there's only two of them, why are they called 21 Pilots? Speaking of songs playing in public. Oh my god, shut up with the weird emo music. And I have like a study hall, and if I finish my homework and have nothing to do, I have Wi-Fi in the school, I have headphones, I'm gonna watch some Dan and Phil videos. Most people leave me alone. I got both my headphones in. I do not have time to be bothered. I am clearly concentrating on my phone screen. Most people get the hint, except for those few people who don't. Hey Nicole, what you watching? Oh, which one's Dan, which one's Phil? That's Dan, that's Phil. Why is their hair like that? And you know, that's great and all. I'd love to tell you when I'm not clearly trying to avoid social interaction. But you know what? You were just wondering. But then there's times when this happens. Hey Nicole, is that Dan or Phil? This is Joey Graceffa. Yeah, that actually happened. Someone actually thought Joey Graceffa was either Dan or Phil. Like, I get it, you don't know who any of them are, but like, I'm sorry. How do you mix those? You know what? Good for you. You tried. And a lot of people in my class especially get the impression that only I obsess over these things. Maybe it's just because I go to this little private school with like 40 kids in a class, but there are literally like 4 fangirls in my school, and they're all like band or anime centered. No one who is a Dan and Phil fan, not hardcore like me, in my school, and that's not like an exaggeration. Like, there isn't. There's like maybe 5 people who watch them, but none of them is part of the fandom. So when someone in my class actually hears about like Dan and Phil outside of me talking about it, then they all of a sudden are like, wow, these are actual people that exist that other people are into. I thought just Nicole was into them. For example, someone sees a sponsored ad for Dapco on their Instagram, or someone sees them on the YouTube recommended page, or even trending on Twitter. Hey, those weird guys that Nicole likes are on recommended page. Good for them. They're finally making a name for themselves with that weird little YouTube thing they do. I mean, they're still not successful, but you know, unless it's a YouTube glitch, that would make way more sense. They're not famous enough to be recommended. Yeah, so it's pretty hard to deal with the day at school when you get constant stuff like that happening. Let me know if this is a similar story to yours. Is fangirling the weirdest thing ever in your school, or is it relatively normal? Let me know in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Make sure to subscribe. I think I'm like 1 away from 70. You can also follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!